Hello and welcome to another 2-minute tip. In this one we're going to look particularly at melody playing, though we will have a little look at the end for chord players. What we really want to try and do when we're playing melody is limit the amount of movement we have to do with our fingers so the movement we do can be efficient and smooth. So here's a little exercise for you. Start off on your 2nd fret of your A string, your 1st string, with your 1st finger. And then I want you to play the 3rd fret with the next finger, and the 4th fret with the next finger, and the 5th fret with the next finger. And I want you to do it first. Okay? Now I want you to see if you did what I did or if you did this. So this is what I'm going to do. Or did you do this? Did these fingers come up? If so, here's the exercise for you, because we don't want that, because the next thing you do is you go back down again. Oh my goodness, if you've just taken off every finger until you get to the little finger, you've got to put them all back down again to go down. And the minute you get that up to some kind of speed, you'll end up with a lot of this, where you don't quite get the finger down in place. Whereas if you keep them all down, you can just take them all off, one at a time. You'll always have a finger on a note. There won't be this space in between them where something is on the way to hold down a note. So do exactly what we just did. Pick any fret, any string, and go up the string, one finger at a time, one fret at a time, and then go back down again, and get used to training your fingers to stay where they are in case they're needed again in a moment. As I said about chord players, when you change chords, notice if there's a finger that doesn't need to come off. If you're playing an F chord, for example, and the next chord is G7, don't take them all off and then try and put them all down again. Notice that your index finger is in the same place for both of them. So keep that one there, and it will also help get the other fingers in the right shape. If you're a beginner and you're learning that G7 chord, you're having trouble getting your fingers on the right strings, if one of them is already there, it's very hard to get the other two in the wrong place. My granddad had a little book when I was growing up, and it had laws in it. Things like, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Things like that. Those little proverb kind of things that we call Sod's Law, Murphy's Law, things like that. And in it was a law called the Iron Law of Wing Walking. And that law is, don't let go of what you've got hold of until you've got hold of something else. I hope this tip helped, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.